guys, so I was walking around CityStars and I came across this place. It's called iSim Egypt. So they do the A320. So I just checked with them. They do 20 minutes, 40 minutes, and an hour. So I'm going to go for the 20 minutes. 20 minutes is like 700 pounds, which is like maybe, I don't know, 20 bucks or something. It's quite cheap, guys. So if you're in Egypt, make sure you come here and check it out. Let me take you inside. I'm just waiting for my turn. And then you guys can check it out when you're here. I'll put the link in the description down below, and I'll put the prices and where you can find them and the phone number and everything. So check it out, guys. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm gonna switch on the camera once I get inside. I'm gonna put this in front of me so I can explain to you what's happening, and we'll also do the rear camera. You can get the rear camera, which I opted for. So when you're here, you just let them know that you wanna get the footage of your video, and they will let you know. They'll give it to you on a flash drive, and you can keep it for life. It's an experience I really recommend you guys to do. I'm ready to do my flight sim at iSim Egypt, and I've got 20 minutes, so we're gonna do KL to Singapore, but we're gonna speed it up a little bit, so we obviously cannot do KL to Singapore in 20 minutes, so we'll speed it up a little bit. But let me show you the cockpit. So here you go, guys. This is the A320. As you can see, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but the A320 got a joystick rather than the normal stick on the Boeing. So you can see here, so it's very realistic, and look at this. So today we're gonna be using my DJI for the front camera, and we will be using the GoPro for the back camera. So check it out, check it out, check it out. Guys, so I'm inside the simulator. I'm just waiting for us to take off, but yeah, very exciting. So as you can see, I'm sitting here. The screens, they look very, very realistic. So take a look at what I can see from my seat. So you got here the pedals for the rudders. This is how you control the plane. So you can take off, nose down, nose up. You got all the instruments in here. Your throttle up and down. The flaps. Sorry, the gear up and gear down. And here you have all your flaps, so retract, half and full. So yeah, it's quite cool, very realistic. Again, guys, this was 700 pounds, Egyptian pounds, that is. I'll put the conversion below. For 20 minutes, you can do 40 minutes and you can do 1 hour, but I am quite tired today, so I'm only doing 20 minutes. Hey guys, so I'm ready to take off from KL to Singapore, so get ready. It's going to be a fun flight. So we only have 20 minutes. The flight is KL to Singapore, as you know, 45 minutes. But we're going to speed it up once we take off. So let's see how I fly. So we got a very nice first officer here with me today. I'm your captain speaking. And I am wishing you a safe flight. Please fasten your seatbelt at all times while you're seated.
Have some haze today.
Okay, so it's haze and cloudy today, guys. So in case of emergency, ensure you do this. Take the brace position.
Brace for impact.
Yeah, brace for impact, because I'm your pilot, and this most likely this is gonna happen. So, but actually I've never crashed a plane yet, so fingers crossed today is not gonna be the day.
Okay, ready?
All right, okay, so
Let's get started to turn on all of these
okay,
lights.
so what are we turning on?
Yeah, the beacon light and wing and nav and log.
Okay, so we turn on all the lights, all right?
And here is the seat belts and no smoking.
Okay, so I think maybe we'll leave the smoking on. They can smoke if they want. Okay,
Yeah.
no smoking, guys, no smoking. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Just press it.
Okay, what is that for?
To give some bleed air.
Okay.
The engines to start.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna start engine one.
Yeah. First thing, rotate this one to the ignition stop.
Okay. So we go to start.
Pull, then forward.
Okay. So engine one on. Engine two on. Fantastic. And I'm not gonna put the gear up yet. We don't want to do that. So we're going for heading 340.
The runway heading, which is the 326.
326 runway heading. All right. I'm ready when you are.
We are waiting for the engines now to get
Okay,
started.
so we're waiting for the engines to get full power. Actually, yeah, I've done this in 2019 when they just started, but to be honest, now the graphics are much nicer. Even the whole thing is much nicer. So I really recommend you guys coming to try this, especially when you're in Asia, because, like I said, for £700 for 20 minutes, you're not gonna get it anywhere in the world. This is a deal, super deal, guys.
And we want now to turn on all of these lights, which is the landing lights and the
All right.
takeoff lights.
So all the lights here for the landing lights and the
Exterior lights
takeoff
and the
lights.
landing lights.
So okay, so exterior lights. So this is interior lights and this is exterior
This
lights.
is the exterior lights.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the exterior lights as well, but this is the landing lights.
All right.
Turn off and takeoff light.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, turn off the APL lead. No need it
Okay.
anymore. And here is the master as well. Turn it off.
All right.
And we are ready for departure.
Okay. So
Smoothly.
Yep.
Give some power.
no problems. So we got power, as you can hear it. Wow, that's so we're waiting for V1 and then we're gonna rotate, guys. The first pilot has his phone on, which is a bit dangerous, but it's okay. All right. Okay, so now we're full power.
Don't move the side stick, just keep holding it. V1,
Yeah.
remove your hand from here. Thrust, yeah, remove your hand.
Is it V1?
Yeah,
Rotate.
yeah, rotate. Slide smoothly. Up, more. Nice. Right, more.
Wow, I love that sound of the engine, guys.
Here we go, we are
So I just want to show you the views. So this is KL. I'm pushing the nose down because I want to get the view. Yeah. So guys, you can see KL under here. Very nice feeling, guys. So flying a plane.
now turn right with the flight director. You have to follow the flight director.
Yep, so yep.
Keeping the yellow box on the cross.
Yeah, so we're following the flight path. So you can see here now we are banking to the right. So I just gotta pull the nose up a little bit so we don't crash.
It's okay. Smoothly.
Yep. If you guys are feeling sick, I'm sorry, but I'm having fun regardless.
Yeah, you're good.
I love doing this. I love the Airbus more than the Boeing. You know, I love the joystick.
Nose down. Nose down.
Okay, we don't want to stall. So we're actually doing like almost a 360, a 270, I guess. Back to Singapore. Amazing, guys. You really gotta try this.
Okay, we want now to climb to flight level 150.
Okay, so we're going to 15,000 feet.
We climb to flight level 150. Set 150 from here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now autopilot. Okay, so always push, that's the confirmation.
Yeah. To
I
get
always
the-
forget.
the thrust climb and climb.
Yeah, I always forget to do the push. So now we're on autopilot, right?
And we are not on autopilot.
Okay, better hold the stick. So how can you put autopilot on?
This one.
Time for coffee, guys. Time for coffee. Autopilot, we can have drinks, food. Awesome. I love autopilot because, you know, like, it's very demanding flying planes all the time, and as you know, so autopilot is cool for me. But anyway, how easy do you think it is if if something happened to the pilot, can someone like me fly the plane and land it? Do you think it's possible? If somebody on the ground telling me like, hey, push this, push that, do you think that would be possible?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so it's
It's so easy, but you should be more relaxed.
Yep.
Focus.
Yeah.
To the instructions.
yeah.
And you can fly it. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, here you go, guys. So you heard it here first. If anything happened to the pilot, do not worry. You can fly the plane. Just keep watching our videos. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. So basically, the pilot's the most crucial time for a pilot is the takeoff and the landing.
Yeah.
So and pretty much during the flight, you sitting down, pretty much just monitoring everything.
Just monitoring and managing everything. Just
Yeah.
Giving orders to the aircraft.
Right.
The pilot.
Yep, and then just communicating. But say
Communication, yeah.
turbulence. When turbulence happens, this is would you take it off autopilot and then say, you know, go up
Yeah,
to
if
like
it's a severe turbulence, you
Yes.
can take that control and try to.
so because I get a lot of people now worried about severe turbulence, as you know. So what would a pilot do? Would you go up, say, from 15,000 to 20,000 to avoid it, or would you sort of take a right or take a left?
No, if there is a turbulence, you can take 1,000 above.
Okay.
Or 1,000 below.
Okay.
To avoid the turbulence.
Right, okay. So there you go. I made a video, guys, before about turbulence, and I told you that turbulence is still very safe. These machines can handle it, so you shouldn't worry, especially if I'm flying the plane, you're safe. Just remember that. So always ask if an avid traveler is flying the plane. If I am, you guys are safe, so just remember. Or you can come and sit in the back. We got 2 seats here, more than welcome. So yeah. So are we gonna like speed up now to like?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready to speed.
Okay. So now we are actually sped up to reach Singapore. So yeah. So for example, if I want, I can take it off autopilot. Can I do that?
This button.
Okay. So that's the red button. There's a red button here. Oops. Oops. I think I'm gonna crash the plane. What was that warning just now?
This is the warning of autopilot off.
Oh, I see. Okay. But why did the plane sort of go left to right?
It was like 2x speed.
Oh, I see. Oh, I got you. Okay. So because we had the speed on 2x, so that's why it went a bit funny. So let me show you here. If I bang to the left, you can see here the view. You can see here I'm actually controlling the plane, as you can see. So if you are here, you don't have to go autopilot the whole time. You can actually fly it yourself. Sorry, I was pushing the nose down. As you can see now, we're going through some clouds. And you can discuss with the gentleman or the pilot here if you want it to be raining or stormy, or you want to have turbulence. You can have any scenario that you want, right?
Yep.
So there you go, guys. You can have it as easy or as easy or as hard as you want. Now I just bought autopilot again because I'm obviously cannot concentrate on both. But to me, this is fun. This is a day that I'll never forget for a long time. So I'm definitely recommend you guys to do this. This is really cool.
Right. So if you want to disconnect the autopilot, just let me know first.
I see.
To
Take off the
take
yeah.
the normal speed.
Sure, no problem, no worries. Okay, so and here this is the engine power.
Yeah, this is the engine power. This is all of these the parameters of the engines.
Okay, sure.
What we have here is the N1 and AGT, which is the exhaust gas temperature.
Okay, so that gives you the exhaust gas temperature and
Yeah, here is it.
yep.
Yeah, both engine 2 and engine 1.
Okay, sure.
Okay, and here is the N2, which is the inner fan.
Sure. So this is basically that steam that we see coming out from the engine when we are below, standing on the ground.
Something like that.
Yeah. And this is to say that the seat belt sign is on.
That means that the seat belt's on. Here is on.
Okay, so if we do this,
Off.
so now the seat belt off, you can go to the bathroom now. Do it quick before I put it back on. Okay. And then
Here
PRED.
is the landing light, and here is the protective windshield. Is
Right.
off.
Okay, you put the thing landing. Okay, okay. Luckily, I just remembered. I just remembered the button. Okay, lucky we got the captain here with us. All right. Okay. Is there anything else that's like we should know about? This is obviously the horizon.
For this PFD, so we have here is the main PFD.
Okay.
There is the ND as well.
Right.
And the PFD it shows it's like your dashboard.
Okay.
You can see your altitude.
Here you
your
go.
Speed.
So your 15,000.
This is the altitude.
Yep.
Right.
So altitude is here.
And the other side, the opposite side, is the speed indication.
So we're doing 350 knots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost 50.
Yeah, almost 350. And here?
And here is the heading.
Heading. Okay. Which is heading 13.
130.
130. Okay.
See.
Right. Okay. Which is here 130.
And about the navigation display, it's like radar. You can see everything like beside you or next to you, something like that. Here is your aircraft. Here is your destination, and this is your route.
So the destination is here.
Yeah, you can zoom out like this to see our runway.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we're gonna go and do a lift. So we turning left before we land.
Yeah, we will start to descend on this arrow.
Okay,
the white
so right
arrow.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once we reach the white arrow, you will start to descend gradually.
So let me show you guys what I can see. So here is our altitude. So we're 15,000. This is our speed, and this is our
The horizon.
horizon basically. So we're not banking left or right. We're right in the middle. This is our heading, and in here is the plane, and this is where we're heading to. This is the runway, and we're gonna be following the green path. And in here we'll be doing a lift and landing down in Singapore. And you can see here, this is what I can see. So this is the heading, so we can change that dial, and then you press.
This is the altitude.
Altitude, sorry, my apologies here. Sorry, this is altitude, so we can change it because the autopilot is on. So we can, all you need to do if you want to go up, you go 16, for example, and you push here to confirm, but I'm not going to do that. And the heading the same, you can change here, and then you can press.
Yeah, this is the heading. It's already pushed because
okay.
we are on nav mode.
Okay.
So it's the route. There is a route.
Right. Okay. So we're in the route now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's giving the nav mode. If you pull like this, if you pull it, it gives you heading mode.
Right.
So you can now turn right or left.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So you can see, guys, we can turning left or right. Okay, but we pushed it, so now we're on nav. So we are following basically that route to Singapore. So it's all on autopilot. So in here, this is a throttle. So that basically gives you the speed. These are the flaps. The flaps. The spoilers. Okay, and these are the flaps. In here, this is your gear up and down. Yeah. So it's pretty cool sitting in an airplane, guys. And you can see here, it's very realistic. So yeah, very cool. Who would have thought I'm gonna be behind a plane, flying a plane, sorry. All right.
So now we will start to descend.
Okay, so
there is a 40 nautical miles left.
say again?
So there is a 40 nautical miles left.
Okay.
On the top, so on top of the descent.
Right. Okay, so
Here's the arrow.
we're gonna see some nice views of Singapore, guys. So again, this is iSim Egypt, and I paid £700, which is around maybe $20, for a 20-minute flight simulator from I'm doing KL to Singapore. We split it up a little bit because there's not enough time to do the whole flight, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's quite cool. Like I said, you can take control the whole time. You got the joystick here. All you need to do is press the red button to disconnect the autopilot, or you can leave it on autopilot. I think the most fun is to obviously take off and land. Let me ask a question maybe. Can you actually do more takeoff and landing if you say take an hour rather than just doing the flying?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So if you prefer to do takeoff and landing, you don't have to do this like I'm doing now where you just like in autopilot. You can just say, look, I want to take off from Munich and I want to land in Paris. And then I don't want to be doing the flying, so they will just speed it up 4 times, 5 times, whatever they have to do this. So you can do more takeoff and landing. But this is really cool, guys. I recommend it for you. and I hope you've enjoying the flight so far, and I hope you're going to be flying with us very soon. So make sure you subscribe, like, and share. So now we're on top of Singapore. I don't think it's Singapore, right? It's still Malaysia, because Singapore is like tiny. It's like you enter and that's it. This is for the window?
Yes.
You open the window. So don't forget, there's another option for you to use. They have a GoPro here. Oops. So you can actually get the video, you put it in a flash card, and you can take it home and you can do whatever you like. I'm gonna use mine to post for you guys to watch. You can share it with your friends and family. So talk to the guys. They're at CityStars Mall in Nasr City in Cairo, and I'm gonna leave the information down below. All right, say again?
Sit 4,500.
Okay, so we're going to 4,500.
We used to get the 100.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. I understand what you mean now. Okay, oops. Nope.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got you.
700.
Okay, and don't forget, click. So now we're going to be descending.
Now turn on the seatbelts.
Seatbelt on.
Okay, we will take the heading to the left.
Landing.
Yeah, we will turn to the right. Heading 160.
Okay,
Just
guys.
hold it. Okay, then turn right.
So we're going to 160. So you can see the plane is banking to the right now. So once it goes to the heading 160, it will straighten up again.
Yeah, it will come out again.
Yeah, it will come out from the turn. So it's not gonna be 160 the whole way. This is called heading 160. Very, very realistic, guys. Cool.
Now heading 140.
Okay, hitting 140. Look at the views, guys. It looks very realistic. That's what it looks like when you're nearing Singapore, doesn't it? Wow. You can see all the islands in from Indonesia and stuff. Coolio. All right, I'm ready to land.
So now we are doing something called radar vectors.
Okay.
Okay, so that's we are taking heading until we reach our approach point.
Right.
Okay. So now we will turn left, heading 120.
Heading 120. Shouldn't say 120, it's 120. Don't do what I say, do what I do. The views are amazing, it's so realistic. Because he did tell me it's going to be much nicer. I did try this in 2019, but they've done a huge upgrade. I'm really impressed. Do we have enough fuel?
Yeah.
All right, it's good. You should check that before you take off, just in case, you know, so don't ask now.
Okay, now heading 100.
Heading 100.
Turn on the approach mode. Okay.
So what does the approach mode do? It talks to the...
Approach mode to capture something called localizer and flight source.
Okay,
This is the guidance system, which is the ILS.
right,
And the ILS is
The ILS, yeah, I know
stand
the
for instrument landing system.
right.
So by using this approach to on,
Yep.
okay, it's captured localizer as it did now.
Right, okay, got you. So when it hits a point, it will turn to follow that. There you go.
Now it's captured now localizer.
Yep,
start,
yep.
So the localizer will be in the middle there.
Got you.
It means that you are now in the same runway heading.
Okay, you can see here the plane is actually turning by itself because it's following the localizer. You can see here the views are so realistic. So we're at
2,500.
So we're going to go down to 2,500. And then this one, so we go down to 400, and then you have to press.
This time.
Oh, I see pull. Okay. How come now it's pull?
Now
'Cause
it's open descent.
Oh, I see.
By pull and push, it gives the same mode.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't matter.
So now we are going even lower. So we're only at 2,500 feet. Way cool. Landing is my specialty. Once you land, you gotta use the rudder to center yourself. Once you are on the ground. Oh yeah, cool. So let's have a look. You can see Singapore airport. I better do this quick before we crash. So you can see it's right there. Okay, I better switch back and I better concentrate on my landing. All right. So we're now at 3,000 feet.
Now landing gear down.
Okay. Landing gear down. Shouldn't we go down down a bit or not yet? Are you going up? What's that sound? I always hear that when we're landing. Was it just telling the crew to sit down, right? Yeah.
Okay, now turn off the
Autopilot.
disconnect.
Oops, that's because we're still on two speed.
Okay. Now
Sync rate.
Follow the flight director go up.
Sync rate.
Flaps? Oh, you done the flaps? Okay.
It's ready to. To the right. Try to put the yellow box in the cross.
Which yellow box?
This yellow box. The intersection.
This one here?
500.
No,
Too
this
low terrain.
Oh, okay.
Too low terrain. Too low terrain. 400.
400. Then we're gonna get 300
300.
and 200. I love this.
200.
100. And then I like to hear minimums, and that way you're gonna touch down.
100.
Cut the ball.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Wow, what a beautiful
Retard.
landing.
Retard.
Nice.
I told you. Can I use the rudders?
Yeah, brakes and rudders.
Oops. Oh, my rudders are a bit. Okay, I didn't crash.
Okay, brakes.
Okay.
Please stop the aircraft.
The brakes is where?
Legs, yeah.
Which one?
Forward.
Yeah.
Like this. Nice.
All right.
Now, set the parking
Cool.
brake. Pull and turn.
Oops, sorry. When I pull, I pull. All right, man. That was really cool. Thank you so much. Really enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. And please come and see these guys. They are friendly. They are very helpful, as you can see. And they do make it like a lot of fun as well. So just one thing. If we were going to go to the gate, you would use this to turn left and right. So instead of the joystick, once you're on the ground, this is your steering wheel basically. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna leave the details for this place in the comments, so make sure you check them out. Thank you guys. It's done the flight. One thing I forgot to show you is this. So this is a boarding pass, and they make it look so real, guys. So this is a boarding pass for iSim Egypt. So before you enter, you need a boarding pass. You cannot just go on the plane without a boarding pass.